It's a quick video reviewing the Sector E1. I've done a couple of these, so I'm not going to belabor my experience with the Sector E1. I just want to talk about in plowing conditions. We had about 8 to maybe 10 inches of snow come through. I'm just doing some cleanup plowing now, so you can see us at a run out, and just some tips around it. First of all, the Sector E1 performed much better than I expected in this. You can see I was able to lift the snow pretty high with the plow. My driveway, actually I never measured it. I want to say it's 200 yards, maybe 150 yards long from garage to the end. And I also have this apron here where we park cars. And I also have the plow out in the cul-de-sac area too. I used maybe 20% of the batteries, and that includes all lighting, lifting and lowering the plow with the winch, and of course the machine itself. So just a couple tips. I used the KFI poly plow on this. It's fantastic. So you can quickly just pull this up. I can do it with one hand, adjust the plow, and you can get in a new position very quickly to plow. The snow was deep enough. I think it's called windrows because this is a very wet snow, which means I actually was looking to plow things to the left side of our driveway this way. But I did the first stripe on the left side, and I was moving to the right so that the snow wouldn't pile up and be unmovable. There was only a couple occasions when I got here, the snow's high enough that the machine had to stop pushing it. It couldn't push any further. The plow functioned perfectly. There are some major boulders and rocks out in the cul-de-sac area that I hit, and it folded right under like it's meant to do, so the springs were perfect. I have the original winch with the rope, which seems to be perfectly adequate. I think I'm going to change over to cable though, but that worked perfectly. A couple other things. I had to do this at 5 this morning, and now I'm just doing a cleanup, but I added those blinking lights up top. You know, there was another plow that came through. There was some pedestrians out there, I guess just checking things out and walking around. So those things I think were just extra protection. But you know, the key is this: get a light bar. No question that was necessary. The lights on the Sector E1 were blocked by the plow itself. That light bar did a fantastic job. The other thing I want to share with you is get these backing lights. These backing lights made a huge difference. I was back and forth constantly. Ran the thing in 4-wheel drive the entire time. Did not need to lock the differential. Wear a helmet. It's just, you know, you hit something and you're moving around. I stayed my seatbelt on the entire time and a helmet, and it made all the difference. I was really impressed. This is my first time plowing with this unit, and I have not had an extraordinary experience by any stretch of imagination with the Sector E1, but when it came to plowing, this puppy did its job. I almost feel compelled to go help some neighbors, even though they don't necessarily even want the help, just to keep doing this.